What's up, lunatics? Welcome back to the channel. We're back out at the lake today. We're gonna do some fishing. Get a late start. Oh, it's about 11 o'clock right now, so I missed the morning bite. I missed the breaker bite that you guys have seen me do the last couple trips out. But we're gonna go out here. I'm gonna try to throw a swim bait kind of in like 20, 30 foot of water, see if that'll do anything for me. I made up these new heads on some football heads with my do it molds, and I'm gonna throw a 6-cent Divine swim bait on there and see if I can't get bit doing that. So other than that, not really sure what we're gonna be doing today, but we're gonna do the best we can to catch some fish. So stay tuned, follow along, and let's see what happens. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. A little bit shallower than I thought. Oh, it's a good one too. Stay on, fish. Stay on there. Do it molds. Boss hog. Got it done. Get in the. There we go. There we go. Got him. Thought it was gonna be bigger than that, but we'll take him. We'll take him. Thought he was bigger. Oh well. We got one. So that last fish was caught on a Carolina rig, and I caught it on a Do It Molds Boss Hog that I made in like a watermelon green pumpkin type color. Just fishing on the outside of this tree line with some rocks on the outside. And before, I was fishing probably too deep, but I was able to get this one a little bit shallower. I finally made a cast up shallow and was able to get bit. So hopefully it puts me onto something. And with this wind and later in the day, I have a feeling they might move up a little bit shallower, but it's kind of hard to know because the water level here has been dropping like crazy. I was out here last weekend too, and I can tell that it's a lot lower than it was last weekend. So these fish could have moved off onto some of that deeper structure from the bank where they probably were recently. But I don't know, hopefully we can keep moving around and catch a few more fish. So earlier today I was throwing that football jig with the Divine swim bait on it, and I really liked throwing it. I really think that that's something I want to try a little bit more. I wasn't sure if it was going to work for me or not, but I threw it for probably about an hour or so and didn't get any bites, and decided that it was time to try to put a fish in the boat. So I went with the old faithful Carolina rig. I love throwing this rig out here at this lake, and obviously it paid off because I hadn't been throwing it very long and already got bit. So hopefully we can put another fish or two in the boat, and then we'll start trying some other things. And I broke my Carolina rig rod, or not my Carolina rig rod, but my crankbait rod when I was at the Delta a few months ago, and I finally have that coming as a replacement, and I should probably get it next week. So hopefully once I get that back in the boat, we'll start doing some deep cranking and hopefully do some more reaction bait type stuff. But out here where I fish, the reaction bite just isn't always that good, and you got to go with the slow moving stuff like this and a drop shot and a shaky head. So I'm gonna do what I can, but I put it out for you guys to let me know what you guys wanted me to start fishing more of, and reaction baits, jerk baits, crankbaits kind of came up, so I'm gonna try to do that. But it's gonna be kind of boring for you guys if I just go out here and start throwing all that stuff and don't get bit. So it's gonna be a little bit of a happy medium between, you know, trying to get bites on that stuff out here and throwing this, you know, kind of stuff that I know is gonna get eaten. But we'll see what happens, and we'll see what we got coming in some future videos. But I'm looking forward to getting that crankbait rod back and throwing some of those deep cranks. Well, the fishing is brutally tough out here today. I am not catching them. I think I've gotten maybe 2-3 bites the entire time. Caught one of those fish. The wind's been blowing all day, making it hard to do pretty much anything other than throw the Carolina rig. I'm just not really feeling like there's a reaction bite going on. So too windy to throw the spinning rods and stuff like that, so I've been throwing the Carolina rig a lot. I've thrown a swim jig, I've thrown a bunch of different stuff, and it's just not happening. It's almost time to get out of here, but I'm going to keep fishing for a little bit longer and hopefully get another fish or two in the boat. But tough fishing out here today. Tough fishing, tough fishing, tough fishing. I haven't had a bad day like this in a long time. I just could not figure out how to get bit. One frustrating thing is that I had to send my Humminbird unit in to get service. My side scan's not working like it's supposed to. The picture's just not right, and had to send that in. They already sent me a transducer and swapped that out last week, and that didn't fix the problem. So unfortunately I had to send the whole unit in. It's been a bummer. It would have been nice to have been able to use that out here today, but you know, it is what it is. This is gonna be my last spot, couple casts, and then I got to get out of here. So hopefully I can pull one fish off of here and at least have 2 fish for the day. But it's been a struggle out here, and you know, just couldn't figure anything out. So I'm not sponsored by Humminbird or anything like that, but they have awesome customer service. I've had to call them. I've had a couple issues with my units since I've gotten my boat, and they make it so simple, so easy. They troubleshoot the problem. They sent me a transducer because my sides weren't working right. That didn't fix the problem. So then they had me send the unit in for them to fix it. And they create a shipping label for you. There's no hassle. You just got to drop it off at UPS. And it's a super simple process. And besides being frustrated that the unit had an issue, working with Humminbird to get it resolved has been a breeze. Well, this is gonna be the last cast. Maybe I can pull one out on the last cast of the day. With the way the day's been going though, I'm not feeling too confident about that, but you never know. You gotta make that cast before you can totally write it off. But man, this day's been tough on me. I thought for sure I'd be able to catch a couple fish, but it just didn't pan out. It is that funky time of year. Seems like it's pretty tough just about anywhere, but I thought for sure I'd be able to catch a couple, but so far that's just not the case for me today. Well, that's gonna be it. Well, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tough day out on the water for me today. You know, I tried to post the tough days along with the good days, and today was definitely a tough day out here on the water. Only caught one fish, guys. I might have had one other bite, but you know, obviously it didn't connect. I tried, the fish just kind of went and attacked the bait, kind of killed it, but didn't take it to where I could set the hook or anything like that. Pretty frustrating. You know, I had better expectations about how today's trip was gonna go, but you know, it is what it is. And like I said, I want to be as authentic as possible and post these tough days along with it, because I have tough days, you guys have tough days, and there's a lot of channels out there where guys just smash fish all the time. Every time they go, they're catching 10-20 fish, and that's just not the case for me. And I think it's just tough fishing out here right now. It's a fall transition. There's fish all over the place. There's fish suspended. I could see fish on my graph, but I couldn't get them to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you learned something. I hope it was entertaining for you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.